Hello, and welcome to a new LP. This is Endless Legend, the 4X strategy game that had quite a bit of buzz when it first came out. I'm a little bit late to the party on this one. Before we get right into it, I do actually want to take advantage of any audience that happens to have stumbled across this to quickly ask a question about this Inferno DLC. So I have these five, they were all included in the bundle when I bought the game. But Inferno and Symbiosis, I do not have. Symbiosis actually looks pretty neat, but I've heard that this is horrendously imbalanced, the Inferno DLC. The Kapaku faction is way overpowered. I've also heard rumors that there's balance that was dealt with that, so if anybody happens to know what the deal is with that and could recommend this or not, I'd be curious as to your thoughts on that. But that aside, new game here. So I have played this before, a few times. However, unlike most of the other games that I play, 4X games, I don't really feel like I have any idea what I'm doing in this one. I just kind of do stuff, and it more or less works out. My previous playthrough was with the Draken on Sirius, and it was actually a pretty easy game. So I'm going to up it to Impossible, and we'll see how that goes. This is just what I do, play everything on normal, or on random, because I like to make things difficult for myself by getting things set up that in a way that we wouldn't necessarily like. Ways that wouldn't be convenient. Ardent Mages, I've decided I'm going to give these guys a spin. I've never played as them before. I have, for what it's worth, I've played the game as Wild Walkers, Broken Lords, Vaulters, and Draken. Those are the four that I have tried. And each time I win a game, I just up the difficulty a little bit here. So we'll see how this goes. Let's see, 5 AI all on random. I think this is going to be okay. There should be an opening cinematic here. Each faction seems to have one.
They are weak, they are soft, they writhe in supposed discomfort at minor penances that the faithful would not even notice. Their sloth will be their undoing. Without the pain, they cannot touch the power. Use your eyes, or I will remove them in atonement. See that Auriga herself rise in anguish, as we all should. Join me in contrition and mortification, such as Auriga has never seen. Together, we will embrace the agony and make it our servant.
Yeah, that was very quiet. That's the thing I immediately noticed from that. The music here, like this volume seems fine, but that was a very quiet voice there. Alright, so looks like we've spawned on the north. Also, Draken are not in this game because their special is that they have contact with everybody at the start of the game. Alright, so turn these things on. So usually with my 4X games, I like to sort of explain what I'm doing and get into detail behind my strategy, but as I said, I don't really have any idea what I'm doing in this one. So we're just gonna wing it and see what happens. I should... Okay, before we get any further here... selected one of you, split you off. What I should be doing actually is checking my units here just to make sure I understand. Not Settler. The Telzum Warrior. So what is the deal with these guys? They're an infantry unit. Stat-wise, they seem to be high attack and damage, low defense. Okay. Ardent Fire. Alright, as they take damage, they do more damage. Interesting. Sweep, strike back. Because they use claws. Okay. So they retaliate with... They have an AoE retaliation. That's somewhat interesting. Alright, so my immediate goal here is I'm going to just be exploring a little bit. Oh, hello. Haunt. Flying, bonus science. Bonus science might not be bad, actually, for us. From playing around with the heroes of various factions while playing my previous games, I do know that this is a science faction, or at least I get the strong impression that that is the case. Okay, who have we got over here? Dorgeshi, which is extra resources, also nice. I tend to be an econ-focused player in this game. I guess that's true of pretty much all 4X games. Detach leader to create a new army. Do that as well. So our leader's on her own here. Okay, what can you tell me about you? Ardent Fire, of course. Same deal. Increased Fire. Oh, this is like a Bloodlust kind of spell. Okay. I've only ever used these as city governors before. Gives them the science boost type stuff. Army damage boost. Okay. Well, you might actually be a fighter. We'll see. Let's just peek down this way. So right now we're just kind of looking for a spot to settle. This was... Haunt. Oh, it's the same territory as this. Okay. Well... I'm gonna settle once in each province. This province doesn't look the best. Right away I'm seeing... so that's not gonna help me. I got the unit in the way here. I'm not going to get a lot of food if I come down here, actually. The Oasis gives me quite a bit. Also extra happiness. This gives me production. I'm considering this spot right here. Growth would be abysmal, though. Also, we might be on a heavy island-type world here. Okay, we want to settle on the first turn. Got any fun anomalies up here? This one's got some production. Here we got quite a bit of food. I mean, if we went here, I'd have a lot of food, but what would I do with it? Or here, for that matter. I guess I can do this. Check that way. 17 food, 5 production, 19 food, 13 and 10. That's actually not bad. And then we could expand down this way to get that. That's tempting. Yeah, the food is just so bad here. I think we might grab this as a second city. But I'm really starting to think here. We're on a river as well, which is kind of nice. So we'll go 13, 10, and then we'll expand to this tile, which will grab those 3 for us. I think that's what we're going to do. Alright. Pillar of Knowledge. We're going to have a very slow start here as I'm figuring out... Like, very slow start in the sense of me not knowing what I'm doing, as I've said. So this gives a city... This is kind of their gimmick, I guess. These pillars. +2 science on a city tile. +16 on tiles within the pillar's range for 10 turns, depending on Arcana level. Okay. +3 on tiles within the pillar's range for 10 turns. I don't know what Arcana level is. Pillar of Speed. This just makes us move faster. Also, this is going to cost us a whole bunch of dust to do, or money. But it would give us +2 science. What have we got? Arcana of Matter and Arcana of Agility. Right, okay, so we have 2 special unique spells. We don't actually get any of the cool stuff to start with. I guess we're probably going to go with Mill Foundry as our first tech. Our output currently is 5 per turn. Alright, and this is 3 on tiles within range. Full range is 1. Does that mean if I do it here, it'll do an AoE? Is that how this works? Yes, okay. So we got a boost of science on all of these. And I guess that's going to be our first turn. No, it's not. It's going to tell us that we need to produce something. Of course we do. Growth would be very nice. I guess we'll do a Founder's Memorial. So don't really have anything else to do. Alright, and now we have the first turn, our quests are done. Or sorry, our quest is activated. Slain, my brother, Verda Abaz, High Sunseeker of the mighty Al-Rubit clan, is slain, struck down by unseen hands. And the Cushion Plumpers? The soft-bellied priests and commanders who buzz around the sashient like flies around dung, who whisper in his ear that my hand played a part in his death. Thus I, Zorabaz, had no choice but to flee. What dark magics my brother entwined himself with, I do not know, but what I know is that his loyalty to our people, his loyalty to our gods, was beyond reproach. That, whatever path he'd set himself upon, was one for the glory and protection of our people. I swear, as the stars are my witness, I will find the perpetrator and inflict on them the ultimate penance. And more than this, I will discover my brother's quest. His work will not die. We will stand united, the fiery branches lashing our bare backs, and revel in the ecstasy. Who will join me? Better bring together your followers and the faithful after the events of your brother's death. So really, I think the biggest selling point about this game is just how diverse the factions are. Some of them are pretty crazy. This one, I think, is considered to be one of the more normal ones from what I've seen. Parlay with at least 2 villages to gather more information about your brother's death. We'll get 15 spices if we do. Excellent. Okay, well, we cannot parlay yet, so I guess we're gonna research the ability to parlay early on. Oh, there was a cliff there. Lovely. Alright, we've got another territory here. It's fine. Growth. Nice. Yeah, so having both people on there. On the other hand, we can speed up the Founder's Memorial by 1. I always get 4 points per citizen. So, I mean, they help, but they're not the most fantastic thing ever. Is this a dead end? Okay, looks like we got a little peninsula here. We can search this. Oh, found something. 30 dust. And also experience for our hero. Which is nice. Now let's search this one as well. Nothing. It's fine. Just pop all the goodie huts early on. Oh, new minor faction. Silix. Okay, strategic resources. Right, as opposed to the other one was the luxury resources. And is this 3 anomalies all within... Very worthwhile considering expanding here. Although it's not a lot of food again, but... Well, regardless, we're probably just going to expand like crazy once we get our early game setup going. Nothing. Right, I guess we'll go up here. And nothing. Oh, these last for 10 turns. Okay. Good. Mill Foundry is done. I guess... Do we go Language Square right away? This will give us a production boost on our city. I guess we do need to do this for our main quest, so let's just do that. Oh. Alright, and up this way. Well, this is technically our territory up here. Well, this ridge is kind of awkward. Boss, extra food. We want to pacify, make friends with them. Maybe we do. Oh, you had one movement left. Okay. Yeah, so not a whole lot going to be going on early on here. We're just kind of... Oh, something to we'll explore down there. Oh. So jury's still out on whether or not this is going to be a water map. Founder's Memorial is done. Let's get that Mill Foundry, which is going to give us +6 production per turn. It's going to cost us that growth, though. I think we'll just leave it as it is for now. So I think I have until turn 20 or something before I have to worry about these villages producing hostile units. That's something in the water over there. Okay, looks like we've dead-ended here. Kind of enclosed. That means that, well, I guess this is just one province, actually. I was going to say, oh, we can expand down here and not have to fight for the territory, but... nothing but experience. Okay. Let's see, haunts. This is also haunts, right? So we could hit that one up for the talking. Next up, cultivation would give more food. Aquapulvistics, I mean, we do have river in our capital, which is nice, so we could use that. Let's go Empire Mint. Library would also be pretty good. I think we're gonna go with the Mint first, though. We could unlock the Zealot, which would be a ranged unit. Your stats... I guess your attack is decently high, but your stats overall look pretty bad. We got Fire Rain and Slow Down. Who knows what that is? What's our third unit? So something that's kind of unusual about this game is that you only actually have 3 unit classes per faction. So in our case, we get the infantry we start with, the ranged, and then this flying unit here, which... Oh, this looks pretty nifty. Anyway, Oh, okay, since we're here, parlay. What do you have to say? Bring 8 titanium to the Silix tribe. Okay, that'll take us a while. I'm not going to be reading the text on the neutral faction stuff. These are all just kind of generic things that happen. So I'll just be mostly reading the main quests as they come. Alright, so we return to the village with an army that contains a minimum of 3 minor faction units. Right, so in this case we have to, before we can complete this quest, we have to befriend some of the other minor factions and recruit them into our armies, and then we can impress these guys. Try to bring together your followers and the faithful after the events of your brother's death. Okay, we've done this, parlayed with 2 villages, we got our 15 spice. There are rumors of rogue troops nearby. Go search the ruins marked by the rays of dust. Show location, sure. Here. Okay. Relatively close by. We would need our army to get together. I have no idea how hard that's going to be. But I think we want to hold off on that for now. Turn to the village and give them 50 dust. Okay. And this will give us 10 influence, that's fine. So the haunts will be easy enough to deal with. Oh, lots of black dust in this area. Spices, okay. That's cool. Have we talked to these guys yet? Dorgashi, I don't believe we have. Alright, if I go to my empire here, luxury resources, do I want to use these to get an empire boost? What would that do for us? It would cost 10 of my spices in order to get 50% more growth and 5 more happiness. You know what? Got the capital growing. Those are cheaper to do the fewer cities you have. And we do have spices in the area, so we will eventually be able to get our own. Alright. Well, it does cut off a turn there. We'll do it. The tribe has informed you that their kidnapped brothers are somewhere in a nearby region called Sulin. Locate the right boss village, which has taken a marker on it, and destroy it. Okay, you want me to destroy... this one, I guess. Yeah, okay. Destroy that village in order to pacify these guys. Nothing. Not having good luck with the ruins, I must say. I'm used to getting more things than this. Oh, there we go. Obviously and sadly, the people who lived here ages ago were more educated than yours. In the dust-covered ruins of this technological empire, your scientists begin to find new ideas and inspirations. Perhaps you might even one day surpass those ancients. Yes. So we need to produce 40 science in a city for 10 turns in order to complete that quest. We'll be doing that eventually. It'll take us a few turns. Take us a little while to build up our science. To get to that point, but we will get there. Okay, I think we're actually just going to build a settler now. Got our production. Oh, we're not. losing money anymore. That's nice. Who's that? Urses. Production building cost. Building production cost reduced. Okay. So I need to start considering what kind of unit I would like to get in to supplement my army with. There's the bonuses that they have, but then there's also the supplement. And it looks like we're kind of... yeah, we're definitely playing on a water map. I mean, this is probably going to dead end here. Alright. Oh, did I do... yeah, I did move everybody off of food. You don't grow. Which is kind of a waste given that I have the spices going, but... ah. Dismiss, that's fine. Our pillar is done, but we can't afford to reignite it. We've got our mint, though, which will help us with that in the future. I think growth. Growth, science, happiness. Let's see. We need 4 more, right? Yeah, 4 more. Which is going to be to unlock tier 2. 4 more is going to be what? Growth, money, happiness, science, mining, and mining. That's 6. Too many things. Plus our ranged unit, 7. Too many things that we want to research. Alright, level up. Okay, you are a support, which gets us what cool stuff here? If you go combat, we get extra life, and initiative, and defense, and attack. Okay, so generic stuff there. Or if we go this route, straight up get more science, more science. Interesting. That's funny, because if we wanted to go this way, we'd still grab these, I guess. Extra attack here. Expansion, disapproval, more science. I think we're actually just going to build her up as a science hero. I mean, we'll fight with her for now. Colonize Psyop, and we get 15 spices for it. Okay, all we have to do is colonize this, and we automatically pacify them. That's a pretty nice quest to get. So where are we going to send the settler then? Oh, somebody's down here. This is decent science up here. Production, food. I guess we could settle here. Since we pacify this instantly, that would give us an extra point of population effectively in the city. We can put them to work right away. Is that really the best spot, though? Here... not the best, because we'd be losing a tile there. We'd only be working these, but we would get 3 anomalies, including happiness. And alternatively, I guess I could just build here. That would be smarter. Not a lot of food in this area, though, unless we go up for that. Not a lot of food in general, actually. Might just be that kind of a world. Yeah, nothing here is just desert. We wanted to build by this, didn't we? Yeah, I was considering building in here. It's not even all that good in terms of production either, though, now that I look at it. Who knows? Hey, we found something. 40 dust. Who was it who needed the bribe? I think it was you guys, right? Assign hero. Let's teleport the hero over here that way. Alright, we've done it. You please the Haunts who told you what you actually need to do. With the hero-led army, find and talk to the other Haunts village located in the same region. As expected. Alright. These minor faction quests are just kind of generic things that you see over and over. So we're going to run down here, hit this, and then I guess explore this. Here. Empire plan will be unlocked in 6 turns. Right, I might not want to settle until I have that. Right, because if I look in here, it's 20 influence to get 1 point. I think it'll go up to 40. And I would kind of like to do either science or money. Cost reduction, not so much. Vision on units. I mean, it would be nice, maybe, but not in our current situation. Because we've already pretty much explored everything. Construction recently completed, yep. So now... I want to take advantage of this growth, or just go for another settler. Okay, I think we'll get the mint first, and then we'll get another settler afterwards. Just because I'm kind of squandering this. Active for 4 more turns, yeah. So maybe we'll grow a bit before doing that. Construction is complete. New army. Oh, I think we are going to go out this way. It's fine. We're good. Thanks to the scientific progress of another empire, new legendary building and deeds are available and ready to be complete. But you must be fast. Only one empire will be able to achieve each one of them and receive the benefits. Oh dear. I mean, that's not too bad, I guess, to be expected on our difficulty. It just means that somebody has already researched 9 technologies. Science stockpile, strategic boost, luxury boost. Okay, so a bunch of ocean stuff has just become unlocked. Alright, all's well that ends well. Okay. We have pacified these people. Did I ever explore this? I must not have. That was worthwhile. Alright, where do we want to go here? I'm not actually seeing a whole lot of special terrain in here, or anomalies. I'm not seeing any anomalies at all, actually. Are there any anomalies in this entire region? No. Oh, that's a lot of anomalies. What's down here? A lot of money in production, but no food. Although we would be coastal, so we could rely on that for our food. Yeah, that's starting to look better. I think I'm still going to settle here first just to get this started. 7833 for both of these. It's fine, we'll build there. Oh, right. Shoot, I was not going to do that until turn 20. Oh well. We'll have enough to afford our boost. Oh, that didn't even pacify it. We need a minimum of 3 influence in our new city for 5 turns. And then we get more spices. It's fine. We'll be fine. Kind of want to burrow. Alright, we'll get another one of these guys. Construction here. Mill foundry, of course. I could do that. That would get me my 3. You know, it doesn't actually make that much of a difference. I think we will get the influence going there. Was it 5 turns? Yeah, that'll be fine. Also helps us with the influence for our plan. And I guess if I do that. Oh, I see. I assign you. But if I assign you, yeah, you're locked for 5 turns. But we are getting your science boost. Yeah, as you can see here, we're getting 16.5 science per turn out of that. So yeah, we'll leave you there for a few turns. It's fine. Okay, resource boost has ended. We could reactivate, we're not going to just yet. So we're going to wait until we get that bonus and also get a 3rd city going, I think. Cultivation. Aquaplastics to get the coastal city that we're going to build in here going. Good, get a settler. Get more science going. Alright, new empire plan. It's 20% science. This requires me to actually be working dust, I'm pretty sure. We'll just grab 20% science boost on all cities. Which puts us up to 35 per turns. I would say that's pretty decent for the stage in the game, but I don't really have any metric to compare that to. Seems to be better than I did with the other factions, but I am playing a science faction, so that makes sense. Alright, Snark and Awe completed. We've pacified it. Oh, really? A little bit too slow. You spawned some units and now you're torching this. Lovely. Do we want these? Not particularly. I think. Right, you guys can actually build stuff. That's a much better idea. Get that extra population point because... Wait. What did I do? You've made an impressive step, but do not rest on your laurels. Other factions also dream of your level of wealth. Be the first to gather at least 30 units of one luxury resource at the end of turn in order to gain the reward. Huh. That's pretty funny. I was not even paying attention to that. Alright, so there are these quests here. Be the first to build the legendary structure, and then do various things. Destroy 10 armies. And get 30 of a luxury resource, and apparently because I've been doing these spice quests, I just happened to get it. Dies, give extra influence and happiness. Okay. So I could do that. I think we're going to start that after the settler's done. +2 on terrain with science, or just +10 and +10%. Those are both pretty good, actually. I do want to deal with this as well. Kind of annoying. Rumbler, 375. Yeah, you guys just have so much health. Yeah, look at those stats compared to my guys. Leveled up. Well, we could take more science, or we could take 10% attack. I think we're gonna skip straight ahead to the science. Okay, settler's done. Only during summer. This will add 12 food for science. 3 dust. Also give us unhappiness, but that's fine. Are you? You can be unassigned. Okay. New army. Sign hero. And I guess we'll go this way. Well. I wonder if we can take 2 rumblers with this. Probably. Oh, construction's ready. Right, we should build something. The mint, I guess. But we're not losing money as badly. This is gonna be annoying. And it's wintertime. This kind of makes everything terrible. Yeah, as you can see, there's basically no food anymore. This was still somewhat decent stats. We're gonna grab it. Shoot. I meant to do both of these before. Well, 50% food is not actually going to be all that good. I guess we'll wait until the winter's over. Haunts is ready to be assimilated, which will give us extra science. You know what? I think we are actually going to do that. Just stack the science, because that's what our bonus is. Yeah, vision range is down, movement is down, food is down, money's down. Life is terrible. We do get... Alright, we don't actually get any growth if we don't. I guess we'll just do that. Get that food up. Looks like this is almost destroyed. We gonna get there in time? Probably not. And I guess that was it, huh? Your cities are about to lose population. Where? Psyop. Alright, we have to work in order to not starve. Winter is lovely. We have one more turn on this? It was pillaged. Okay. So that means what? For 8 turns we can't use it? Alright, let's get into our first battle. Oh, we have our militia as well. We'll definitely use them. In fact, we're going to try to have them take as many hits as we can. Offensive, manual, let's go. So combat is kind of weird in this game. I can't say I'm a huge fan of it. Your effect is beam. Alright, well we're relatively fast, but we're also pretty squishy. Yeah, I guess we kind of just want to stay up close, don't we? What's your effect? We could buff somebody or we could attack. Deployment, ready, it's fine. Okay, so now the way this works, we get to assign orders. We get to assign our orders to people. 84 defense, what the heck? Just assign our orders. And hope that this works out. Oh, we are so dead. Okay. Lost a unit already. Man. It's really not good. Like I said, this is the first time I've played this faction. I don't really know what I'm doing. You move first, which is unfortunate. I think we're actually going to move you here. 0. That should be fine. Okay, at this point, let's see, we've got what, 3 more rounds of combat, I believe? Oh, I have incantations. I see, I can cast spells in combat. I did not know that. Make people stronger, make people more defensive. Unfortunately, I think we actually don't want to fight with these anymore because this guy's just can potentially take them out. Let's try that and see what happens. Only hit for 30, huh? $46. Thing is, no, this is terrible. 45, okay. Yeah, we hit pretty hard, but... Oh, we died? Oh, I thought I thought we barely survived that. I guess not. Okay, so we have super glass cannons. That's an expensive lesson learned, losing 2 units in that fight. I guess we could build more of them again, but do we really want to? Seed storage, sure. Get that built for summer. I guess. No available heroes, yeah, not yet. Or would we rather have these guys? We're gonna have to go military, I guess. I guess that's how we'll do it. Oh yeah, we are losing by a significant margin here. That is to be expected. I wonder how much of a jump up this was from the previous difficulty, because I found that the previous difficulty as Draken was really easy. Why am I clicking here? Because you grew. Okay, we don't need to do anything with you. Sign cannot be done for 1 turn. I don't know, maybe we do want to build these. Jeez. I mean, this would give us a sturdy defensive unit, which might actually be really valuable. How about you guys? You're also relatively sturdy. I don't know, 42, 34. Obviously these are sturdier. We might actually just do that. I do want this bonus, but I can get them later. In some time, well, we're waiting until summer. Right, unhappy. It's costing us a little bit. Pillar of Knowledge has run its duration. Do we want to do another one? Probably. Keep that going. Spend all of our money on that, but we need to milk the advantages that we have. Oh good. Now that finished right on schedule. And we got another 14 to 34 turns before we have to deal with that again. Okay, public library is done. Good, we're growing. I guess plus 10 food in summer. More units. Can get rumblers. Expensive. I think I want growth first. More infrastructure. We could build a rumbler here. Plus 10 science would be nice, but let's get those troops going. Also, happiness, growth. Alright, we're just gonna sit tight until we build an army again. This is much more passive than I like to be at the beginning of the game, but we are on an island, so there's not a whole lot we can do to interact with other people, I guess. We have researched Era 2. Newly trained units to start at level 2, but they'll cost more. Watchtower foundations are revealed. Empire plan level 2. Okay, a bunch of stuff has happened. That's fine. Visionary leader, be the first to destroy 10 armies. It's fine. Growth. And we're at tier 2, so now we can unlock a bunch of other stuff here. Unfortunately, these things start to cost extra resources. We can see this acquire glass steel, I think that is. Yeah, and titanium over here. So we haven't actually researched the ability to unlock those yet. Ah, I see. This gives us more Arcana level. As a special, unique research for this faction. Arcana of Authority will give us another pillar, I guess. Influence, okay. Huh. Well, I think we're actually gonna stick around with this, because we need this, we need the resources, and then we'll start worrying about tier 2 stuff. This was kind of dumb to research that when we did. Alright, well that's a start. Obviously, I have no idea what I'm doing. It's probably very evident of that. The Ardent Mages are even worse than... are exacerbating that problem because, you know, their last cannons are not something that is easy to play when you're not really sure what you're doing with stuff. So we're going to try to supplement them with the Rumblers to deal with that. I guess we just kind of build up an army and try to complete some quests, complete this quest, and I guess some of these other things as well while we're at it in the next part. I will see you then.